Hey, this is Chris from Local Licks, and I'm standing here with Steve Hawkins from Shay's Rebellion.
How y'all doing?
All right, we're going to do a rig rundown. So let's start at your pedal board here and tell me what you got working with.
Well, all we got right here is nothing much to it. Pretty simple. Just the Boss ME90. I normally use just regular pedals. I've only had this thing probably a month or so. All I use it for is just basic manual stuff. You know, I use like a chorus, a little delay, you know, just stuff on the leads and clean channel. That's it.
Right.
Pretty good little pedal. I like it.
Okay.
Besides that, I use a tube screamer. I run that just a little boost in the front of my head.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, cut and dry on that.
All right, cool. Well, let's look at your guitars and your fiddles.
All right. Well, right here, this is a 98 Gibson Les Paul Standard.
Nice.
Had this thing probably 15 years or so, I guess.
Okay.
Actually got it from a buddy of mine. Me and him bought the guitars at the same time. I bought a Gold Top Classic, and he bought this one. And I unfortunately had to part ways from my Gold Top, so I got this one from him, and I've had it ever since.
Okay. Is
That's
that
my
like
main
your number one.
That's my number one. That has always been my number one.
Perfect.
I have a Epiphone Les Paul, which is a great guitar.
Oh,
got a beautiful.
Look at that quilt.
I don't know if you can see it in there good or not.
Sure can.
Fantastic playing guitar, setup. You know, this has always been my number two right here.
Okay.
This one right here.
It's a new acquisition.
This is a new acquisition. A good buddy of mine, Eddie Cooper. He does 5150 Rockware. I'm sure everybody knows who he is. He actually gifted me with this beautiful Dean right here. So
that's beautiful.
It is very beautiful. Fantastic playing guitar. Dean Carruthers set it up from DC Action.
Okay.
He set it all up and everything. I'll probably be playing it some tonight.
Okay. And what kind of strings you use?
I use String Joy strings, and I'll tell you why. Because String Joy strings, you can go online and pick whatever gauge you want.
Okay.
I actually use custom sets. I use 10 and a half, 17 and a half on up. Matter of fact, this has got 52s on it. These have 50s on it.
Okay, wow. Okay.
Eddie and Dean kind of tricked me when they sent me this guitar. They put 52s on it.
Yeah.
And but you know what? I kind of like them, so I may be going to 52s on this one as well.
Okay, perfect.
But that's pretty much those are Jeff's guitars we're sharing up in tonight.
Okay, and let's talk about your amp.
My amp. Okay, so my amp is the EVH 5150. It is the EL 34 50 watt head.
Okay.
I only really play the blue channel on it.
Okay.
Love that amp, man. I've played a lot. I've always been a Marshall guy. Always played them. Matter of fact, before I got that one, this is my backup head, my JCM 900. I always bring it. That's my trusty old backup. But I tried a JVM head before I got that one, and I did not like it. I didn't gel with it. I sent it back. And a good buddy of mine, Keith White, he plays in Tennessee. Got a band called Blackwood. You ain't checked them out? Y'all need to check them out. Blackwood in Tennessee. They're awesome. He's the one that told me to try this head.
Okay.
So I tried this head, and I love it. I mean,
awesome.
it is a great sounding head. My cabinet pretty much is a 1960 vintage cabinet. I've got an X pattern going on, and I got V30s in it right here, and I also got the GT75s going this way in it.
Okay, so V30s and the 75s the other way.
Yep, I got an X pattern in it. Yeah, it's just, and this right here is just a cover that goes over, obviously. That's pretty much my rig. Everybody meet Carl. Carl goes to every show.
Nice.
That's Carl.
All right, man. Perfect. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.